Hello everyone, and welcome to your Chinese New Year's forecast. This tarot reading is for the Chinese Zodiac sign of the monkey. You are a monkey if you were born in 1956, 1968, 1980, 1992. If you were not born in those years, you are not a monkey. Go to the description box below this video as I have listed all the Chinese zodiac signs, the years they encompass, and the link to that video. So this reading is for the monkeys, and if you are a monkey, you are said to be extremely curious, clever, witty, fun. You learn quickly. You might have a great sense of humor and play a lot of jokes on people. Monkey energy is said to be a lot of fun, okay? And this year that the new Chinese year represents is that of the earth brown dog. Now, I thought it would be really fun to give you a tarot forecast based upon your Chinese zodiac sign opposed to your Western astrology sign in honor of the Chinese New Year, which takes place on February 16th. So, you monkeys are very compatible with oxes and rabbits, but your enemy is the tiger or the pig, so keep that in mind. And since we are in the year of the earth brown dog, as we ring in the new Chinese year, this is a year of building and creating, making your dreams come true, but it comes from your effort, your hard work, okay? It's a slower moving energy because what you're building is stable and solid and a very good foundation for longevity and success, okay? So let's pull a card to see what the theme of your year will be as the monkey. We have a thought. So right away, this is telling me that many of you have great manifestational power with your mental energy in 2018. You are going to have a lot of really good ideas that you need to take hold of. You need to act on and follow through on. Okay? Also with this card, in Western astrology, this reminds me of like Gemini energy. So perhaps you're a Gemini, or the Gemini energy is very relevant in your experience for 2018. But for others of you, this is also communication with the non-physical realm, or telepathic communication with different connections and relationships in your life. So let's draw some more cards to see how that energy specifically speaks to you as the monkey, and that being your theme. So I'm going to draw 4 cards to represent the 4 seasons here. Since the Chinese New Year starts in February, the first card will be for February, March, April. The next card will be for May, June, July. The third card, August, September, October. Fourth card, November, December, January. Okay? I'm going to give this some really good shuffles to make sure everything that comes through is all for the monkey. And also this is, I am only focusing on the positive aspects of your year ahead, because when you are thinking about the future, I highly believe that you need to be positive and optimistic and focus on all the good things that can happen and that are going to happen, opposed to sitting in a place of worry about what could go wrong, okay? Deal with the negative things as they arise, but focus on the positive and all the good things that you want to manifest for yourself. So let's see how the year plays out for you guys. So this here is talking about divine timing, but also about you having an understanding of that. Like, you might be trying to decide when you're going to launch an idea, move forward on something, make a change, something like that. We're definitely going to draw more cards so I can gain more clarity on that. But that's divine timing, and you really seeking that moment, not being eager, not trying to push forward, but just being really connected with the universe about divine timing. And then we come into May, June, July, and this again is more connection to the universe, the divine, the higher power that you believe in, your religion, spirituality. This card represents all of those energies and the way that you have evolved. So by the time we get into May, June, July, you're just in this really spiritual place. Like, the first half of the new Chinese year is all about divine timing, your connection with the universe. Many of you, it is a deep connection with the non-physical. Wow. And then as we come into the second half of the year, your creative energies, juices, inspirations are flowing and are off the charts. So let's see what follows that. But you might feel a little bit afraid of this creative talent, gift, spiritual talent or gift. You are trying to give yourself in some sort of creative or spiritual expression the second half of the new Chinese year. And you are amazing at whatever it is that's your talent, but you are fearful, you are afraid that you're not as good as you really are, but you are that good. And so I feel like this divine timing is really about you gaining the courage to put yourself out there, because you are so much more talented than you give yourself credit for. And the non-physical is so working with you, trying to get you to open up, open your creative self up. So let's pull more energy. Whew. That's way too many. That was like half of the deck. So to me, that could represent you are going to have a big, drastic, radical change in 2018. So let's see what the cards have to say. Or to add, I should say. Oh, yes, this is a union right here. This is talking about like the month of May, the onset of the summer season. This is a union, a happy union, something coming together. Paired up with this card coming out in February, March, April, what this is telling me is there is some joining, some union that you're anticipating. It could be with an individual, it could be with a job, with you know, meeting a business partner for your creative endeavor, just a way for you to create an outlet. There is a union that is on your mind that needs to take place, but you understand the importance of divine timing. Yes, and then here we come into May, June, July, and like I said, spirituality in general is really going to be the predominant force in your life, and that could even just be coming through signs and synchronicities and just like everything aligning so perfectly for you, but in a very stable way. More than that, in May, June, July, you're not interested in other people's stupid dramas and, you know, gossip and all that negative lower energy. You're not even vibing there. You are in a very wise, stable, and solid place within yourself in those months, and you just don't even have the time of day for that kind of energy. Wow. And then we have the pinnacle here for this energy, August, September, October, of you really becoming creative, a confirmation that yes, you can make money at this talent, this idea, this spiritual gift that you've been contemplating, all the things you've been waiting to properly align. August, September, October, it's like money starts coming in the door. You're making money for whatever it is that you're putting out there in a creative, artistic way, a gift that is unique to you that you are sharing with the world. This could also mean a wonderful job that is maybe not self-employment, but another way for you to be your creative artistic self, and you're making money. Okay. And yeah, here you're feeling insecure. You know, can this last? Can I make this work? Maybe the money's a little bit tight at first. This here is telling you, look to the next spring. Okay, so this energy represents November, December, January. This right here is talking about the spring equinox in 2019. You're going to have a rapid period of manifestation and material wealth and growth from, I feel, this part of the year all the way to the spring equinox. Also, there's a couple other things that haven't hatched for you just quite yet, and they're going to, and you may not be aware of them. So money looks like it's going to get really good for you guys. Really good for the monkey. Let's pull some tarot cards to gain some more insight on all of this. You are fantastic at whatever it is you're doing. You are amazing. Like, believe in yourself. You are amazing. And the universe is on your side. It's all about divine timing. And May, June, July, you're really stabilizing and balancing your energy and just seeing how the universe really works. And you, so much communication with the non-physical, even if you don't think you're intuitive or psychic, you're getting a lot of information, signs, synchronicities, confirmation, like divine time. You're in the right place at the right time. Everything just happens so perfectly. Like, that's what your energy looks like for the whole year. That's what you're experiencing. So let's get some tarot here to add more information to this reading. All right, so we have the High Priestess reversed. So we have a full moon here, which to me is representing the season of Aquarius in Western astrology, when we had the eclipses first happen. In this period, February, March, April, you're in a place where, again, it's about divine timing. You don't feel quite ready to move forward with whatever it is you're trying to create here for yourself. And then here we come into May, June, July. You're letting all the petty dramas go. You're no longer willing to expend any energy, okay? Because this is the highest element of the wand suit. So you are no longer willing to expend any energy towards things that are not serving this greater goal that you are trying to achieve in 2018. It's just, you're not having it. You won't deal with it. You are funneling all your mental, emotional, and spiritual energy into some sort of creative endeavor or building yourself financially. Faith, yeah. Like I said, your connection to the divine, to the universe, to the non-physical realm is very strong, and it's so guiding you and prompting you and leading you. And then here we have the King of Swords. Yes, this to me is saying you're having some negative thinking. You're not believing in yourself, but you need to, because you are amazing at what you do. And like I said, maybe the money's a little bit tight, but with this card here, it's saying look to the spring of 2019. That's when everything just blows up for you. That's when everything becomes the fire. That's when everything really takes off for you. So you're working on this goal, this project, this foundation for your future, and you start the year off knowing and not feeling quite ready for that. But as the year progresses, you just rapidly mature and expand and grow, and you know your place, and then all of a sudden here you're finally making some money, or you're finally putting yourself out there, your product out there, and it's money's coming in, things are happening, but not, I don't think, to the expectation that you originally had. But don't lose heart, because your moment to shine, your moment of blowing up, happens in the spring of 2019. And remember the lessons here in the beginning of this year, all things in perfect divine timing. Okay, so let's pull some oracle energy here to just add a bit more to what's happening for you. We have the happy family, the world, adjacent possibilities, and appreciation. Yes. So some of you, all of this energy, this creative energy, is you want to create a family. You want to purchase a home. You want to take your life to that next level. Okay. And at the beginning of the year, you might, even though that's what you desire, you might not quite feel like you are in a place and ready for that. Okay, but again, as the year transitions, things in your life change rapidly, especially with the World card here. Some of you could even actually completely relocate where you live, like move to a different state, move to a different country even. Because with the Palace of Wands and the World here, with the oak tree, it's like you are uprooting and relocating to lay roots elsewhere. And you're kind of taking a leap of faith. And this could have everything to do with the career path that you're choosing. You could be wanting to be an actress, actor, singer, writer, you know, or some spiritual guru even, you know, and you're uprooting your life and moving to a new location to help you better achieve that. Now, for others of you, it's just you're on this beautiful journey. And this happy family to me represents all of the people that you're meeting along the way. These beautiful unions that are coming into your life that are helping you get to where you're trying to go. And appreciate how far you've come by the end of the year. Because I'm telling you, the spring of 2019, you can't even imagine what's going to be unfolding for you. It's like you don't, if you were pregnant, you wouldn't want your baby to be born when you're only 6 months along, okay? That goes for your dream. You have to trust that the time that it takes is the time that needs to be taken for it to grow and mature and be a very solid foundation that has longevity within it. And that's what you're working on. You're creating that foundation in 2018, and I'm not surprised, you know, being the year of the Earth Brown Dog. But the spring of 2019, I'm telling you, you're going to be more on fire than I think you can even imagine. So let's pull some cards to see what your blessings are in 2018. Look at this. Just like I said, building blocks flew out. Yes, this is all a blessing, okay? You don't want whatever you're working towards to happen before you're ready, all right? Trust that, trust that. This 2018 is all about building that foundation, building the connections, the relationships, the experience, the knowledge, everything that you still need to obtain to make this manifest. So we are looking at the blessings that are sure to come to you in 2018. We have loyal heart. Yep, this is that connection. Some of you, this very well could just be talking about a romantic partnership, happy family, and, you know, You might have your heart set on one thing at the start of the year, but come the second half of the year with adjacent possibilities here, you change your mind, and it might say that this love that you're looking for shows up in the spring of 2019. Okay, but you're okay with that. Remember that. Like you, adjacent possibilities, something changes your mind. So for some of you, this is talking about a beautiful romantic love connection. But for most of you, based on the energy of this reading, I feel this is the connections that you are building, making, and establishing that are helping to lead you into your future, that are more attached to your dreams rather than romance by the book. Yes, this is telling you that as long as you play fairly, you're honest, and you do everything like you know you're supposed to do, your energy will be fair and just to you in return. Your karma, your good karma, will return to you tenfold. Be honest. Don't take any easy way out or around. Go straight through. Experience everything that you need to, because you are going somewhere quite special. You are on a very special journey here. Go the distance. Yes. This is a confirmation that give it time. The spring of 2019 is when everything really takes off for you. And I know you're probably like, oh my God, that sucks. That's like a whole year away. But listen to me. You are on a journey in 2018. You're doing all the preparing, the building of the foundation. It's not like things aren't happening here. Okay? And then, yeah, come August, September, October, something is happening here. But the bigness, the shining moment when it's like, that comes in the spring of 2019. Okay? But things are happening. Don't get me wrong. Amazing things are happening. You're making a lot of wonderful connections, especially in February, March, and April. These could be friendships. This could be just getting closer with family members. Some of you, this is romantic. If it's romantic, you might even be considering moving to be with this person. And that might not, you might not be able to make that move until the spring of 2019. It's like August, September, October, you are figuring out the possibilities financially on how you could make this move. And by the spring of 2019, you're able to. Relocation for many of you with this Go the Distance card, just saying, okay? And the World card, and with the Palace and the Oak Tree, like, relocation for many of you. But you're working on something good. You're making great connections. Money picks up the second half of the year. And whatever's brewing, it's like the manifestation, the fruition of it happens in the spring of 2019. So that's what I have for you, monkeys. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading, and I am wishing you all the best. Take care.